Some Edmonton Oilers fans have had enough with the team's play. If you can believe it, the Oilers hit a new low Tuesday in a loss to the Chicago Blackhawks. It was how the team lost that sent many fans running to the exits. It was the third straight third-period meltdown, but this one was especially painful. Chicago scored 4 goals in less than 3 minutes to put the Oilers on ice. Patience wearing thin in Edmonton as Oilers fans begin littering the ice with jerseys. Flushed face video at less than a href equals https://t.co/oxterwivka7 greater than https://t.co/oxterwivka7 less than a greater than less than a href equals https://t.co/9iggs5 greater than pic.twitter.com/9iggs5 less than a greater than. It was too much to take for a pair of fans who threw Oilers jerseys onto the ice. It was so brutal, it's starting to get embarrassing. Well, not starting to, it's far past embarrassment, said longtime season ticket holder and lifelong fan Nitin Bhatia. It's now at the stage where we can't be proud of what's going on. Bhatia has owned or shared season tickets since 2001. He and several friends are so diehard they flew to Atlanta during the team's 2006 Stanley Cup run, and then drove 9 hours to watch the Oilers lose to the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. Nitin Bhatia and son Javan taken an Edmonton Oilers game earlier this year. Nitin Bhatia supplied. Bhatia is the first to admit that he's stopped going to games this year and regularly gives his tickets to friends who are interested only when a popular team comes to town. But last night, a client invited him to watch the game from a luxury box. He says the mood during the third period turned from jovial to apologetic. It was so brutal, he said. You think to yourself they just dumped $10,000 into that one night, and they're apologizing to the people they spent that money on. That feeling of embarrassment is what's going on now. Even sitting there watching the game myself, as usual it became comedic. I actually got up and left. Longtime Oilers fan Locke Padham was at the game with his brother. He's been to half a dozen games so far this year. He said the mood was great while the Oilers were winning, but as soon as the wheels came off in the third, it was a mad dash for the exits. It was the first game one actually got up and left, said Padham, who was at the game thanks to a season ticket holder friend who couldn't make the game. People were just starting to boo. People just started losing interest in it. I saw people getting up and leaving. When you have people just getting up and leaving because of frustration, that's not a good thing. It's a feeling not lost on the players. The game against the Blackhawks was announced as a sellout, but there were plenty of no-shows in the stands. Oilers fan Locke Padham's view from last night's game between the Oilers and the Chicago Blackhawks. Locke Padham supplied, and as the boos and jerseys hit the ice, the players' body language reflected the mood in the building. It's tough. Obviously it is our fans and you feel shitty about yourself when they're reacting the way they do, said Oscar Klefbom, who returned to the lineup to play 2056 after missing 21 games with a broken finger. I understand them. We haven't played good enough and I think the whole city of Edmonton wants a playoff team and so do we in the locker room, but we're not going to get there if we play like the way we do right now. The Oilers get another chance to get it right, this time on the road, Thursday against the Minnesota Wild.